of Chelsea. He's scored in the last 4 league matches against them here, all of which Arsenal have won, and the Gunners are unbeaten at home this season. That's partly down to the fact that their solid backbone of goalkeeper and back four are all ever present. David Platt, who missed the England game, is fit to start, but Dennis Bergkamp, injured playing for Holland, is not. And there's no place for his compatriot Glenn Helder as Bruce Rioch sticks to the team that drew at Southampton last week. Glenn Hoddle, meanwhile, makes one change to the Chelsea side that beat leaders Newcastle. Craig Burley, who goes into hospital for a knee operation on Monday, is back today in place of Paul Furlong. Chelsea switched to the formation that did so well at Manchester United a fortnight ago. 2 birthdays this week. Eddie Newton was 24 on Wednesday. England's Dennis Wise was 29 yesterday. And Ruud Gullit, who should be fit in a week's time, still heads a long Chelsea injury list. Well, both Bruce Rioch and Glenn Hoddle have expressed their admiration for the way Holland played on Wednesday. That's Dewberry slipping early on for Chelsea. Just wonder whether in the hectic surroundings of a London derby it'll be possible to keep cool and exhibit those sort of skills. Forward by Lee Dixon. In fact, there are 30 London derbies scheduled in the Premiership this season, and Martin Keown for Arsenal. Playing it forward quite nicely actually to John Hartson, and a hurried clearance only comes as far as Dixon. Good early ball from Keown, that. And Glenn Hoddle certainly believes the proliferation of London derbies makes it harder for a team from the capital to win the championship. Everyone. Hughes in the heart of the penalty area. Eddie Newton comes in behind, but the wind carried the ball a bit there. This is David Platt for Arsenal. That's a good-looking ball towards Ian Wright. It's a beautiful ball. On his own at the moment, Wright. And Hartson couldn't get there to meet the pullback. Wright was driven slightly wide, but it was a great crossfield pass.
Pressure on the ball! Taylor!
This is Burley. Phelan coming in. Spencer, well taken. Little John Spencer thumped that in without hesitation. And Chelsea find that their approach work brings its reward. It started way out on the right with Burley. It looked too deep at first, but Phelan tucked that back beautifully. And Spencer drives comfortably past David Seaman. And Chelsea are in the lead. Goalkeeper really given no chance. Mark Hughes, who's perfectly capable of achieving the spectacular, got the other side of Tony Adams and hit it on the volley. What a marvellous goal that would have been. One for the scrapbook for sure. It just went over the bar. Martin Keown there too. Hartson's in there. Hartson! Hartson! Off the line! What a scramble, and Chelsea survive. John Hartson unlucky, but the defender was in the right place. This is Helder. Well, John Merson. Hartson got it down here. The first effort was blocked. Then he managed to squeeze a shot. Dennis Wise, as it's the captain who gets the ball off the goal line. That's really good play by John Hartson. And the man over on the... It's Hartson again. I was about to say, the man over on the right, Martin Keown, found a very good position, he really did. Chelsea lads at the back, feeding Wise. Oh, this is good football. This really is good to watch. Spencer. Hughes has pulled away on this side. Helder had to go back. Careless, Petrescu. Spencer. Wise, Spencer. The danger's not over yet. Well, he must be very, very pleased with the style of the performance, as much as the fact that his side lead 1-0. Now then, Wright forces the corner, which Jornisons. Now, Wright against Dewberry. I think you've got to say two things about that. First of all, that Wright will get his shot in from virtually any angle, but secondly, that Michael Dewberry did enough in the way he shepherded him to make sure that the angle was never better than unfavourable for the striker. Hughes. Ooh. Now then, Steve Bold has had a yellow card. It's red. It's red. Steve Bold is going to go off for a second bookable offence. Both of them were for tackles on Mark Hughes, and Arsenal for the second week running are reduced to 10 men, with one of their centre-backs being sent off. Yes, he took the leg, Steve Bold, I have to say. And Adams off last week, Bold off this week, both facing suspensions. Well, then Burley, the man furthest forward in the centre. Petrescu beats his man. It's Dan Petrescu! Oh, it didn't really finish up as one or the other. Lovely the way he turned inside. There were three players waiting, actually, for a ball slid across the area, but I'm sure he was going for glory there. Merson. Oh, it's good! Paul Merson! Merson! Oh, off the bar! Helena! Good save! Oh, thrilling stuff. And Merson struck this well enough. It comes back off the crossbar, look at that. And the rebound, it looked a good chance for Glenn Helder, but the defender, Petrescu, threw himself in front, and then Karine saved it. Chelsea have survived. Dixon! No, they haven't! Lee Dixon! With 2.5 minutes to go, a goal at last for Arsenal. Lee Dixon smashes that in, leaving Dimitri Karine standing. Helder took the corner, Chelsea got a ball half away, and Dixon crashed that in for a superb goal by the fullback. The 10 men of Arsenal have fought back to equalise. You've got to applaud their spirit, even though they came second best for much of the game. Arsenal, with only 10 men after Bold was sent off, staged a recovery, and another defender, Lee Dixon, got the goal that protected their unbeaten home record and saved a point. Having said all of that, and given them credit for character, you've got to say that Chelsea played some smashing football for much of the game, and they will go off wondering quite why they didn't win.